Another episode of Bike Life Diaries, a weekly update series. Coming to you slightly late this week because normally I do this on Sunday and it's now Tuesday. But I've just been really busy the last few days, which I'll get into in a second because some really great bike stuff been happening. But first and foremost, this is the last shout out for the bike meet that's coming up on Saturday. So Saturday, 6th of September at Superbike Factory from about 12 p.m. onwards. So we'll all be there, all the gang, and anybody is welcome. So come along and spend a few hours with us. The weather has changed for the better, so it's looking good on the Saturday. And yeah, we might be heading into the race circuit on the Sunday as well to watch a bit of racing. So yeah, keep it in your diary if you're free. Come along, anybody's welcome. So this last week I've been doing quite a lot of riding actually. Got quite a few motovlogs uploaded to my YouTube channel. So I've mentioned many times now that my longer form videos, so anything over sort of 10 minutes or so, will only go onto YouTube. So loads of episodes of Under the Helmet, my motovlog series. And a couple of special episodes have been uploaded on there recently. So on Saturday just past, I test rode the Husqvarna Svartpillen 801, which is a really interesting bike to ride. I personally don't think I would ever buy one. It rode much better than it looked, and so it certainly wasn't a dull bike. It was quite interesting. It was really smooth. The technology on the bike worked really well. And is it value for money at the price that it is? Not sure. Initially I thought it was, and I said on the video that actually it's not that bad of a price, or words to that effect. Somewhere between 10 and 12 grand, depending on what extras you get on the bike. But then thinking about it, you could buy a brand new Honda CB Hornet 1000 SP for 10 grand. So considering you can get much more bike for the same base cost, it sort of puts it into perspective. But it wasn't a bad bike, and it was interesting to do the test ride. So that is available on my YouTube channel. And then also on Sunday just past, I got the train up to Bolton. You might have seen the updates if you follow me on TikTok. And I picked up the Buell XB9 from Digi. So Maria is using that bike this weekend for the bike meet. That's why I collected it. And that was awesome. That was a fantastic bike to ride. And I might try and get out again this week, one of the evenings, and maybe capture a bit more footage on it. I absolutely loved every minute of it, despite getting wet in the rain, but it was a brilliant day. So that episode is also on my YouTube channel where I review that bike. And I'll get some more footage and some content for both TikTok and YouTube this weekend at the bike meet. So a few of us are making a weekend of it. And then what I plan to do is over the winter months is try and do a few more test rides actually. So I don't like riding my bike in the poor weather, but actually if it's someone else's bike that's fine. But if I can do a few more test rides over the winter, that will help keep the content going, because obviously I won't be riding my bike as much. And in October, again, I've already mentioned this, but just as a reminder, a couple of us are doing the Ducati Motocross Experience Day. So we're going to be riding the Ducati 450 MX bike, which I'm really looking forward to because I haven't been on an off-road bike for many years now. So it'll be interesting to see if I've got a bit of skill fade from my off-road days. So that's really good. The YouTube is going well. So if you're watching this on TikTok, don't forget to head over to YouTube and subscribe. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and head over to TikTok and follow me there as well. So yeah, the channel and the support for the channel is just, I'm humbled really. It's been really great to sort of get the the feedback that I'm getting from people, especially from the Under the Helmet Motovlog series, that seemed to be really popular. So I enjoy making those videos. But like anything, nothing lasts forever. So I want to try and keep the channel fresh. So I'm still trying to think of ideas of what I can do in the future. So I've said many times, if you have any requests, anything you want me to cover on the channel, anything you want me to talk about, then just let me know. And if I'm able to do it, then I'll definitely do it. And what else is coming up? I think that's about it really in terms of what I got planned. A while back I did have a few people lined up that wanted to take part in Heartbeats and Horsepower. So if you don't already know, if you're new to my channel, Heartbeats and Horsepower was a video series that I did quite a few episodes where I would meet the rider and their bike and get the riders or the owner's perspective on what a bike is like to ride and what it's like to live with, things like costs and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I haven't done one of those for a while, but I will do more. So if anybody wants to take part in that, if you want to be on camera and chatting about your bike, of course we can do it in a neutral location. We don't have to go to your house, obviously from a security perspective. So yeah, if anybody wants to take part in that Heartbeats and Horsepower, then just let me know. There is quite a few episodes on my channel from when I made them a while back, so feel free to browse through those. I guess really the only talking point now is just monetization of content on my channel. So I have recently joined the YouTube Partner Program and Google AdSense. None of the videos at the moment are making any money. I think I still need to do a couple of things or need to achieve a couple of things to reach the threshold to make money. And I'm interested to see if I will make any money. But like I've said many times that, making money out of this channel was never really my aim. And certainly not my primary aim. If that happens and I make a few quid here and there, then that's just a bonus really. But I do this because I enjoy it, and I do this because many people seem to enjoy it and seem to enjoy watching the content. So that's the primary aim for doing it, and I'll keep on doing that as long as there's a need for it or a demand for it. So other than that, the biking season is slowly coming towards an end. So if you're like me and you're a fair weather rider, then there's not a great deal of riding left, unfortunately. So I guess I'll get my fix from either doing a few test rides, like I said, or focusing on following the MotoGP, World Superbikes, that sort of stuff. There might be a couple of more podcasts in the not too distant future. So I did a podcast with Cams and Cranks a while back. That's also available on my YouTube channel. So if you access my videos, just scroll down, you'll see Throttle Thoughts, which is the title of that podcast. And yeah, there might be some more of that planned. It's just quite difficult getting everybody together and picking a date where we're all free to do that. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess, really, for this episode. So slightly late than usual, but yeah, keep an eye on the channel. And as I said, follow, like, subscribe, do all of that stuff that you need to do. And as always, thank you for your support. Stay safe and have fun.